All right, Nellis Falcons. Good morning, Nellis Falcons. We come here today as a community to celebrate and honor the heroes that are our parents, our staff, and the greater Nellis Air Force Base community that have dedicated themselves to the service of our country in order to provide us with the freedoms and the privileges that we hold dear each day. In the words of Elmer Davis, this nation will remain the land of the free only so long as it is the home of the brave. The brave are the men and women who commit themselves to the service of our country, but the brave are also you who come here to school each and every day to work hard and do your best so that your parents can do their best each day. We're taking time today to show our appreciation. Thank you to our veterans, and thank you to our active and reserve duty members who are here today and serving on Nellis Air Force Base and across the world. Thank you.
Real quick, I want to call a fast audible here, and I want to thank our announcer, Ace, and I want to thank him properly by giving him my wing patch. So Ace, thank you so much. You did an awesome job. That was a great intro. Thank you. And before I get too far into this, try not to I also want to say that standing in front of you is a military family, but and proud parents of both Adeline and Garrett. So Adeline and Garrett, wherever you are out there, thanks. Mom and Dad love you. So hey, I'll be real brief because Garrett this morning told me, hey Dad, whatever you say, just don't talk too long. So in an effort to not talk too long, I'm gonna first talk about what a veteran is, next why that's important, and then I have just one ask for you. So a veteran is anyone that served our nation in uniform at some point, be it a day or 25 years. And that's airmen, guardians, Marines, soldiers in the Army, Navy, sailors, and many other partners. And I'll tell you, for those of us that live on a base and see people in uniform every day, you wouldn't necessarily think that's special. But we're two people standing in front of you that grew up in Wisconsin. There just aren't military bases in Wisconsin, and the first people I saw in uniform really were my trip to Colorado way back in the late 1900s when I joined the military. So if you look around you and realize there's hundreds of you, only about 1% of our nation ever serves in uniform. So that means that if 100 of you were to stand up and we would say, who's that one person that serves, that the other 99 would sit down. So when you go home and you see your veteran at home, you see your parent, your brother, your sister, mom, dad, uncles, cousins, whatever they are, realize how special that someone in uniform truly is. And then my one ask of any and all of you is when you see someone in uniform, thank them for their service. Thank them for what they do for our nation, because there's nothing more important than what we do in the military than protect all of you and what you do for us. Because I'll tell you, every single day, if I didn't know that Addie and Garrett were safe, if I didn't know that Patti was safe, I couldn't do what I do running the base and the installation every single day. I have one more thanks that I would like to offer before I hand it over to my better half and representing our family side, because not only do we celebrate Veterans Day in November, but we also celebrate the month of the military family. But I would like to thank all of the staff here at Coral, for the 4 up here that have served in the past, and I know there's more of you that were hiding, but for what you do for our military kids every single day, my hat is off to you, truly. And I can't say thanks to the entire Coral staff enough for taking care of our kids. Because I can't do what I do if I don't know that they're here, they're learning, they're advancing in life, and they're safe. So to the entire Coral staff, I'd like to do a round of applause, please.
Them, and I bet that all of you might know a veteran, someone who wears a uniform and goes to work every day. Yesterday we had a lunch here at Coral to honor our veterans, and I also bet that some of you were not able to have lunch with your veterans because they're working so hard or they're working far away and they weren't here to be with you. And
and that's why we are honoring their sacrifices. November is a great month. It's a month where we also honor the sacrifices that you guys make. It's called the Military Family Appreciation Month because our veterans could not do what they do without all of you. Without all of you being so resilient and working so hard in school and understanding when your member in the military might miss your birthday or a really important holiday that you celebrate. And it's not just for the kids of the military member, it's all the family. Maybe your mom or dad had to leave and your grandma or grandpa or aunt or uncle had to come and watch you and help take care of you while they had to go learn something at a different place. So we want to thank you guys and all of your family members for all the hard work that you do. And we also want to remember how important they are in the military to keep us all safe. And I want to say a happy Veterans Day to you. Make sure you talk to your teachers too, because I bet your teachers have someone who's very important to them, who have served in the military or are serving. And we also saw those that have already served. So happy Veterans Day to all of you. Another shout out to Adeline and Garrett and Adeline and Garrett's friends. And have a great day. Thank you.
our veterans have endured in their service to our country. Having experience knowing my son began his first deployment being flown into Kirkuk, Iraq, with the locals shooting at his plane, and in later deployments, having had to shelter in place in Afghanistan while artillery was being fired at his base, I am familiar with the worry that veteran families endure when their loved ones are deployed in hostile places. I am also familiar with the sacrifice that veterans and families endure when the service member has long deployments away from home, sometimes for a year or more. The impact on them and their families is significant and sometimes traumatic. As such, on behalf of me and my family, and anyone that feels the same sense of gratitude towards our veterans and their families, I thank you for your service and sacrifice. Without it, our country would not be a beacon of hope for a better world that many see our country to be. Thank you, everyone, for coming, and enjoy your Veterans Day weekend by giving thanks to our veterans and families for all they have done, and be safe.